Hey everybody, and today we're going to continue in the series called One Page from Great Classic Books. And today our book is Viktor Franklin. Viktor Franklin, Man's Search for Meaning. Okay, 12 million copies. So, very popular book and very classic book. Uh, this book does not claim to be an account. First page of the book. This book does not claim to be an account of facts and events, but of personal experiences which millions of prisoners have suffered time and again. Millions of prisoners have suffered time and again. It is the inside story of a concentration camp, told by one of its survivors. This tale is not concerned with the great horrors which have already been described often enough, though less often believed, but with the multitude of small torments. In other words, it will try to answer this question: how was everyday life in a concentration camp reflected in the mind of the average prisoner? Got it. Most of the events described here did not take place in the large and famous camps, but the small ones, where most of the real extermination, killing, took place. This story is not about the suffering and death of great heroes and martyrs, nor is it about the prominent kapos, prisoners who acted as trustees having special privileges, or well known prisoners. Thus, it is not so much concerned with the sufferings of the mighty, but with the sacrifices, the crucifixion, and the deaths of the great army of unknown and unrecorded victims. Actually, it's happening now also, really, everywhere. This is very topical. These are eternal books anyway. It was these common prisoners who bore no distinguishing marks on their sleeves whom the Kapos really despised. While these ordinary prisoners had little or nothing to eat, the Kapos were never hungry. In fact, many of the Kapos fared better in the camp than they had in their entire lives. I leave it here. This is so powerful, so truthful. This is this is what makes a great book. This is classic book. It is not about somewhere you differed, somewhere you didn't differ. This that. It is about a human story. In fact, what he has written is true for every great classic book. It is a personal story. He has expressed it clearly. And that is Viktor Franklin, Man's Search for Meaning. Obviously, you should read it. Thank you.